Welcome back. I had a couple of days where I had to deal with real life stuff going on. But we're back to editing. My goal was to put it in a 3-ring binder. A 3-ring binder did the best. But I told you about doing it with colors. The 4 colors I use neon colors. But orange, I take orange and I highlight everything that is dialogue. And then I go back through and I bring out the green. There's no green on this page. Okay. On this page, we have green. Oh, we've got all the colors. Ta-da! But we have all the colors. And I just go through and I highlight them. I give myself a cheat sheet up here so that when you're first doing this, the cheat sheet up here will help. Because it'll remind you, this is my action, so it needs to go in blue. Or this is my yellow. This is yellow and blue because it's an information dump that is done through action. So your exposition or your information dumps, highlight them in yellow because you need to break them up. Mine is broke up because there's action in here also. Description is green. Your dialogue, I do orange. You can get your pack of colors and decide what you want to do. I cut it off and then so I don't lose them. If I took them out and put them in a jar, I would lose them, let me tell you. So today I'm working on edits, and I have started on novella 2. I don't feel like it has a strong enough hook. And what the hook does, that's what happens in the 30 seconds you start to read. If you're not feeling pulled into that story, you haven't been hooked. And I personally don't like to read if I'm not hooked within that first 3 or 4 lines. When I was doing Nano, I did a lot of tell. Just tell the story. They went for a walk in the woods. And then that would be it. I wouldn't tell you that, they had found a path that the deers had, or critters had developed, and so they started following it because it was well worn. I would just tell short little blitz, and then, so now I have to go back and fill that all in because, this little path that they're following leads into a graveyard, and it's by a river. Now, I do know of a graveyard that is by a river, and I found it accidentally when I was probably a freshman in high school. I'm sure other people knew about it. I didn't. I was new to that town. So this part of the story comes from my own experience. I keep wondering if during the floods that we've had, if that little graveyard has, what has happened to it. But I won't walk back there again. I just about landed in the river the first time around. And I do know that since they removed the dam, that the water has changed. And so now it flows where it didn't flow before. And kind of spread out. So hopefully that will help you look at your project at a glance and say, oh, look, I've got this much dialogue. I need to break it up with some action. I need to either, kiss the boy or pull the gun or whatever it is that you're writing. Put some action in there. Maybe you're doing your nails. I don't know. So, but this is going to tell you where your big chunks are that you need to break up so that you don't get into a boring phase. So, thank you for watching, listening, and I will be back soon.